Again, they're walking up. They have no vision. And then WQR, again, I can one-shot him. Do you see this? The moment I put my opportunity, I can one-shot the Zed. I think it's just the game is over. While killing your laner and getting yourself ahead, but they steal the kill. Okay? So right now I have my flash, I have all my sums, so I can one-shot WQR. WQR. Nice combo. He's dead. Simply dead, right? He flash, it doesn't matter. Again, Zed is not supposed to fight me anymore because I'm simply just too strong at the moment. Hello everyone. This is Blade. I hope everyone's doing great. Now we have a great gameplay. By the way, this is post commentary. Okay, I already recorded the video. It has no comments because I was not commentating while I was playing this video. Every time I play in this Talonted series, I don't record my voice just to focus. So this is a post commentary because most people requested that. So I'm playing one of the most requested matchup, which is against the Zed. Now there's 3 Zed one tricks in high elo. 2 in GM and 1 in Challenger, and I'm playing against the Challenger Zed. Okay, so this is a perfect example to show you how Talon can beat Zed in the early game. You need to get an advantage in the early game. If you don't get advantage against Zed in the early game, you're literally gonna lose the lane. Because Zed will outscale you, and Zed has more range, and he does not use resources like mana. He uses energy. So that means if you don't get an advantage in the early game, like the first 6 levels, you're kind of fucked. He's just gonna outscale you, right? So so what you want to do in this matchup, by the way, obviously we're gonna ward the Raptors. We always want to attract the junglers, but we're not gonna focus on the jungler. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on the matchup. What you need to do in this matchup is always push the wave and zone the Zed. The way you get advantage or beat most Zed, at least in high elo, if you're watching this gameplay for high elo, the way you beat Zed is literally by out-farming him and denying him as much CS as possible. So you always push the wave. Why pushing the wave? Because simply Zed cannot contest you at level 1. Talon is simply stronger than most. Talon is like Darius among assassins. He stat check every single assassin. At level 1, he beats Kiana, Zed, Fizz. Akali you need to outspace, but yeah. But here the trick is to not let... Do you see this? Every time Zed goes for a minion, to auto the minion, I immediately throw my W to damage him, to land both my blades, both my hits. The trick is to only allow Zed to farm minions with his Q. And since Q has such a high cooldown in the early game, that he cannot farm all of them. So every time he goes for an auto, I throw my W, hit both of them. Do you see this? So it's gonna be like this. If Zed gonna keep tanking both my W, what's gonna happen is he's gonna die. He's gonna be in kill range, and then I'm gonna kill him. So again, we're gonna do the same zoning. He can only farm with his Qs. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of stuff here. I'm tracking the jungler in this game, and I'm also dodging his shurikens and his W, if you're watching this game. But I don't care about this. Footwork is something you have to work on yourself. What I'm trying here to showcase is how to beat Zed, which is just denying CS. If I can recall with it, if our first recall... By the way, I dodged it again. Do you see this? I usually can dodge Zed by using your Q to dodge his shurikens when he uses W. But again, this is something you have to learn yourself. What you need to focus here is how to zone him. You're gonna go for this minion? I immediately punish. Do you see this? Every time you wanna auto the minion, I immediately slap him. I slap the Zed. He's not supposed to auto the minion. Now he lost 2 potions, and I still have not used my potion. And you can see I always have the push. By the way, a good trick, always stay behind your minions when Zed, but I denied the cannon. Always stay behind your minions because he take half the damage when Zed lands his shurikens, okay? Again, we're going to do the same trick. We're just going to push the wave and make Zed farm with his Qs. If Zed tried to poke you rather than farm, then obviously do not die. By the way, Zed lost his last potion. Now he has no potion. He lost all 3 potions. If Zed just keeps poking you and then you survive, your first recall will be 10 times better than Zed. You're gonna like recall with an extra longsword, which eventually gonna make you scale. Hopefully, you're gonna outscale the Zed because you have more gold, right? Again, Zed lost. I'm up. I think I'm up 10 CS at this point. Playing against one of the best, I think the best Zed in the server. But this is how you want to play. By the way, I was always hovering bot side because I tracked the Nunu. I knew where Nunu the whole time. By the way. Okay, I ignited the Nunu. I think Nunu dies here, I think. And then Nunu dies. And then now, I immediately, obviously, we're gonna dive the Zed because he was low HP. By the way, even if you die here, it's gonna be worth it. Because if you trade 1-for-1 against Zed, Zed gonna still miss the wave. So that's gonna be worth it. But I didn't die, obviously. Do not die if you don't need to. And then, this is just simply pure, like, immense advantage you have right now. Because you have a kill. And you literally double Zed CS. Look at this. Look. I'm double his CS. I'm double his CS. He started with 3 potions. And he got the first gank. And this is how you play against one of the best Zed matchups. My intention in this lane is not to kill the Zed. Obviously, if the Zed tank my W again and again and again to farm minions, I'm gonna kill him. But if obviously Zed players are smart, they're not dumb, and like in Master and above, they will not die. What they're gonna do is give CS so they can survive. So that's gonna happen. And you can see my first recall, I have not just I have 2 longsword advantage and 10 lethality. So right now Zed is just like, his lane is kind of over. This is how you get an advantage, by the way. If you don't get an advantage, then it's gonna become a little bit difficult, just a little bit. You need to get an advantage by roaming, because now we cannot get an advantage. Again, Nunu gonna, by the way, Nunu gonna perma gank the Zed, but it doesn't matter because I'm always tracking the Nunu. I always know where he is. So yeah, I have both my summoners. I'm level 6 now. Zed cannot do anything. And obviously, the moment I can wave clear, I can clear waves really fast. I can actually gonna start roaming because I have prior. I warded the Raptors so I can see where the Nunu is. The Raptors, I think, are gone. They already spawned and he took them. So yeah, Nunu is I see Nunu's bot side, and you can see like we're just doing the same thing. We're just gonna zone the Zed again. We have our advantage, right? We have double buffs. We're not gonna allow Zed to auto the minions. Ah, I missed the cannon here. Such a dumb mistake. You can see we're gonna do the same thing. Stay behind this. He can poke us. We're gonna zone him from the minions to increase our advantage. By the way, I can kill him here if he goes for that mechanic. By the way, because WQR just kills him. He doesn't have his R. So yeah, so we deny another cannon. So I think we denied 3 cannons. By the way, Zed did not take a single cannon this game, which is really really good. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing. He cannot farm unless he uses Q. Again, we're gonna keep pressuring. We have a lot of mana because we have double buffs. I was looking if my Echo need help, but again, I don't care about helping, just care about focusing on this lane. Okay? By the way, Zed is in kill range. If I can WQR with Ignite, he dies, by the way. So I know Nunu is top side, but that's why I'm hovering bot side. Do you see how I always hovering bot side? Like in this side, not top side, this side, because I know Nunu is top side. How do I know? Because I warded the Raptors, and he took the Raptors. That means his Gromp and Wolves are up. So he's supposed to be top side. If I'm gonna get ganked, I'm gonna get from top river. That's why you can see him. I'm hugging bot side. I get ganked. Ah, oh my god! I canceled my auto there, by the way. So I died. So sad. So sad, by the way. That was such a dumb death because I could have escaped, but I was too greedy for the kill. And also I canceled my auto. Zed, by the way, is supposed to die. But still, we have like 20 CS advantage, more than 20 CS, 25 CS advantage, and a kill. Zed did not take the kills, thank God, but it does not really matter because I already accelerated really, really fast, right? I have so much advantage against the Zed. It's literally insane. I missed, I think, 1 wave, and I still have like 20 CS advantage, 19 CS. So this is just pure, like, this is how you play. I didn't miss the cannon. I don't miss the cannon. Like, I have so much gold, and this is how you play against Zed. You don't try to kill them, unless they, again, if they keep tanking your W, and like, try to farm the minions and keep tanking your W, you're gonna kill them. But if they don't do that, you're just gonna simply have farm advantage, gold advantage, and this you're gonna translate it in the mid game where you can actually just push the wave and then roam. Okay, so this is how you play against one of the best. I think this guy is the best Zed on the server at the moment. I mean, there's also 2 more. They're really good, to be honest. So yeah, but in this game, like I was really proud about myself because I played this matchup so many times, and I think I did so little mistakes this game that I think it's like. I was really impressed about myself, by the way, because I feel like I improved this matchup. Because I played, again, Zed matchup a lot, so I improved. Again, I see my Echo doing the Void Grubs. I immediately rotate to contest them. I think Echo gonna die here, if I remember correctly, right? I jump in, R, and then auto Q. By the way, R and Q can proc your passive, by the way. If you R, then wait a little bit, and then auto Q auto, melee Q auto, you will proc your passive. You don't need to hit your W. I mean, that's gonna Talon mechanics here, right? But yeah, now I have my Ghost Blade. I can recall again solo kill. I didn't think the solo kill this. I didn't solo kill him second time, but I killed the Zed again. So so yeah, then we go back. We have our ghost plate. This is officially the laning phase is over. By the way, now do you know how to play against Zed in mid game? The moment you can one shot the wave, you can one shot the caster minions with one W. Now what you want to do here in this lane and against any lane, just W and roam, W and roam. Don't try to fight now. Now it's pointless to fight. Now Zed has a lot of cooldown. He has like 3 points or I think 4 points on his Q. So his Q cooldown is so low, so he can farm all the minions. You cannot really deny him if he tried to. Or it's not going to be worth it. You're going to deny maybe 1 minion every single wave, so it's not worth it. So what we need to do here is the best thing to do here is literally just to W the wave and then roam. I tried to fight him. By the way, this is complete, this is just dumb, by the way. And I don't know what he was doing there. That was... I was literally just questioning my mind. I think Zed was so tilted the whole laning phase because I didn't give him any advantage. He was so tilted that he went for this play. That was a really dumb play, especially since he didn't have ignite, right? I can just clear the wave again. Again, now Talon cannot fight Zed, by the way, because Zed simply has more range. But what I need to do here is I already have a lot of advantage, 30 CS advantage. By the way, 30 CS advantage is around 600 gold. So every 15 CS advantage, like if you're up 15 CS against your opponent, that's around the kill. 15 CS, that's around the kill, right? So 30 CS is 600 gold, 2 kills. Well, again, what you need to do here in this matchup, just push the wave. You can see I can one-shot the caster minions with 1 W. I'm level 9. This is classic Talon power spike. It's power spike because Talon can simply push the wave and then roam. Just look for rotations. This is dumb, but this is not a mistake because I'm going for a plate. But it's better for me to look for rotations. By the way, I think I'm gonna roam topside, right? Yeah, and then I'm gonna roam. Do you see this? The moment I can wave clear, you want to actually roam and influence the map. Zed, most assassins fail to actually do what Talon does. Once Talon has good wave clear, which he really has, once he reaches level 9. By the way, this is the E-bug. By the way, it's almost happened every single game, almost. Anyway. What you want to do is just push the wave and roam. That's what differentiates Talon with other assassins like Kiana, Fizz, and but I cancel my auto again, which is kind of a dumb mistake. I get a kill again, and then I'm gonna ping for my Yasuo to go mid lane to cover the Zed, so I can push the wave and get CS and hopefully get tower plays. Now you can see I don't have 10 CS per minute. I have like I think 8.8 CS per minute at the moment, which is really good. Just for me also roaming, right? Now I'm gonna push for waves. I think I'm gonna go for the... I don't remember what I did here, to be honest. The best course is literally to take the plate. Oh, okay. I can just recall here. The best thing I can do. Okay. So again, the recall, you can see I have really good advantage from the laning phase because I again zoned the Zed. This is what I need to do. Like if we didn't get a single advantage against Zed in the laning phase, you're literally gonna be... You're gonna struggle a little bit. You need to get advantage because you're stronger than Zed in the early game. I have 30 CS advantage still, despite me roaming. Still 30 CS. Obviously, I won't big this here because look at their team comp. They have Gangplank, they have Zed, and then they have Jhin. They're kind of heavy AD. Yes, they have Nunu, but Nunu gonna go tank. So literally, most of their damage, or all their damage, are literally AD. So I won't play this here, just simply a better buy, right? Try to cancel his recall, just so I think I will roam, to be honest, or maybe look for a kill. But the best thing to do is literally just secure the dragon. The dragon is about to spawn. Zed just recalled, so I'm just looking at my Echo. If Echo needs help, I'm going to rotate to the dragon. If he doesn't, I'm just going to take the plate and then move, right? Then I'm going to roam, right? So the reason why I went for the plate, always go for the plate if you can. If you can guarantee the plate without risking your life, always go for the plate because it's just guaranteed gold. I think here I will get outplayed by the Jhin. I remember that. Oh my god! It's so frustrating. I think I don't get the kill. It's fine. Not an assist, but that's fine. Secure the dragon. That's what matters, right? And then I go back to mid lane. Again, see the moment I can wave clear. I just push the wave and then roam. I don't interact with my laner. That's why you're supposed to play Talon in the highest level. Because Talon is but Zed went to the dragon. That was, by the way, that was so bad. The reason was so bad because all his teammates are dead. Why are you fighting for the dragon? Even if he kills my Echo, he cannot get the dragon. Nunu was dead. So that was such a dumb mistake by the Zed. I think he got greedy. He wanted maybe to kill the Echo and then prevent us from getting the dragon. But that was so bad. Again, I took the tower because it's guaranteed gold, and then I roamed. Do you see this? After once, like you saw, I rarely fought Zed after like once I reached level 9, I think, or level 8. Once I can clear the wave, I actually never fought the Zed. Never. I never fought him. I just pushed the wave and then roam. Push the wave and then roam. Now I have 50 CS advantage, 3 plates, and a mid tower. It's just, I'm completely in a winning state here. And I'm roaming. Zed did not roam. Zed did not roam bot side or top side. He only roamed to the dragon. Or tried to fight for the dragon, and he died, which was a really bad mistake. If your teammates are dead or your jungler is dead, it's no point to contest the dragon. It's literally no point. Unless you get a free kill, but it wasn't a free kill because Echo had his ultimate. Again, I just pushed the wave. I don't interact with Zed. You can see, I literally just ignore the Zed. I don't need to fight the Zed. It's pointless. I only fought him here because he literally did the mistake, right? And I take the dragon. You can see, I'm immediately disengaged. I don't care. Nunu came mid, by the way. I think I went there. Do I kill him? No, I don't think I kill him. No, I did. I do kill him. Oh, nice. But I think the Zed played it bad, to be honest. I don't know why you keep fighting me. Because I have just so much gold on him. That was just simply a mistake. That was a mistake from the Zed, to be honest. I should not get the kill there. Zed's supposed to survive there, 100%. And you can see, just like, the moment you get an advantage in the early game, you get like an extra longsword. Like, you don't need, like, again, you don't need to kill the Zed. Like I cannot emphasize, most Talon players just looking just to go Scorch, like electrocute Scorch, and just spam their W on the Zed without like, and they're pushing waves and letting Zed farm, and then they're trying to kill him and then they die. They play too aggressive. Or they play too aggressive, they don't track their jungler, they get ganked and then they die. You always need to track the jungler. You can see, I always ward the Raptors so I can see when Nunu gonna start. If Nunu, Nunu started Raptors, his first camp was Raptors, so I know every time he recalls, or every time he full clears, he has to go to the Raptors, so I can actually track where he is. This is like jungle tracking. I don't need to explain it, sorry about the guys. But you can see, like, I'm not really trying to fight the Zed, just roams. I don't have mana, 2 levels advantage. I have my opportunity back at base, so I want to go take the blue buff, and then just recall book my opportunity, right? Now I can one-shot people. Once you put your opportunity, now you unlock the one-shot potential. You can just simply 100 to 0 people once you have your opportunity with Ignite. It's a really, really big power spike. Again, I went Bladed Seal. I don't recommend going Bladed Seal unless like they're full AD. If your enemy is full AD, just go Bladed Seal. But if they're like hybrid, I recommend going Lucidity Boots because look at my items. It's 17 minutes and I have 0 ability haste. 0. None. Again, they're walking up. They have no vision. And then WQR, again, I can one-shot him. Do you see this? The moment I put my opportunity, I can one-shot the Zed. I think it's just the game is over. Because usually when you play against Zed, or play against Kiana and Fizz, one of you is going to get fed. Okay? Every time I play against Zed, Kiana, Fizz, either I get fed or they get fed. Okay? And yes, sometimes I do mistakes, by the way. Sometimes I die. I get solo killed from Zed if he outplays me. Or sometimes I do a mistake and then I die, right? Usually it never happens, to be honest. Usually I do a mistake and then I lose my advantage, but I don't die. Like I lose CS or I get, he forced me to recall, but I don't really die. Usually if I die, I get ganked by I usually tag junglers. How do I usually die against Fizz Zed? Like, I think I die by junglers, like, pathing weirdly. That I cannot really track them. Like, they have, like, Shaco or Kindred that invades. I don't know what they're doing. But they're not full clearing, or they're not doing the optimal clear. So I cannot really track where they are, and then they die, right? Again, it's really pointless to try to kill... to follow the Talon in the jungle, because I have, like, billion jumps, right? I'm, like, really, really mobile in the jungle. Just spoke, I think. I don't think we're trying... that's such a bad combo there, by the way. Such a bad combo. Again, I think I did 3 mechanical mistakes so far. 3 mechanical mistakes. In top side, against Gangplank, I canceled my auto. In Zed, when I tried to dive him, when Nunu ganked me, I could have killed the Zed if I didn't cancel my auto. And this is the 3rd one, which I did the mechanical mistake. So I think so far, 3 mistakes. But in movement and macro, I think so far is like almost no mistakes. Because again, look, I almost have 10 CS per minute while I was perma-roaming. I was perma-roaming, secure objective, and I have 50 CS... or 30 CS advantage in CS. And that's what you want. Again, you don't need to solo kill the Zed. I cannot emphasize that. This Zed, I think he was tilted. I can tell from the way he plays, he's tilted. He's not patient. because he got really tilted, right? You can see Zed is going second item Cerberus Gouge because everyone is stacking armor because they're full AD, right? They're kind of full AD because Nuno went tank, not Leandri's. You can see I'm running towards the dragon because why? Because dragon is about to spawn. I want to secure it. You can see I always fight for objectives if I can, right? If I can. If Echo want to fight for the dragon, I immediately go for the dragon to fight with them, right? If I can. And you always need to set up your wave and your lane state where you can actually help your jungler, right? If your jungler want to invade, try to push the wave and then follow them with their invade. It's like really powerful. This is how you play Talon and the highest level. It's literally you're a team player, right? You want to get yourself fed by killing the enemy while helping your teammates, right? So that's how you want to like play. And also when I play in GM lobbies in challenger lobbies, it's really good because every teammate is trying to get me fed. I'm not joking. Every time I gain bot side, they're always trying to give me the double kill, which I truly love. Like when I play in diamond or sometimes even low master lobbies, they literally trying to steal the kill from me. Like I flash WQR ignite, and then literally the AD carry still last hit the kill. By the way, so which is really kind of frustrating because I'm roaming, using my sums, using my ultimate, using my cooldowns, trying to get myself ahead while killing your laner and getting yourself ahead, but they steal the kill. Okay, so right now I have my flash, I have all my sums, so I can one-shot WQR. WQR, nice combo, he's dead, simply dead, right? He flash, it doesn't matter. Again, Zed is not supposed to fight me anymore because I'm simply just too strong at the moment. I literally have a full item advantage on him, so I think you just like, Zed cannot outscale you because you have just so much, you're so far ahead, right? And again, this is what you need to do when you play against Zed, is you need to get an advantage the first 4-5 levels. You need your first recall. You need at least have like a 200-300 gold advantage. You need like an extra longsword. I'm not joking. Like if you and Zed farm equally in laning phase, you're gonna get outscaled. He's just gonna simply outscale you, right? He's gonna bully you. So yeah, and again, if you don't get an advantage, that's fine. What you need to do is once you get wave clear, just W the wave and then roam. W the wave and then roam. That's what you need to do to get the mid game. That's how you get your advantage. And again, you can see how I changed my play style. You need to play like some matchups or assassin matchups. You need to play aggressive the first 4 levels, like really aggressive. But also, again, I cannot emphasize you need to track the enemy jungler. Okay, when you play aggressive, you need to track the enemy jungler. Okay, they have just FF, and that's just complete. Like I have full item advantage against the Zed. I think I almost have 10 CS per minute, and that's like one of the. Oh shit! It was one of the best like performance I did against a really good set, right? Usually I do mistakes in laning phase, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care.